Right, so I was watching this video and, what is it? It's like a, new custom build PC. It's a bit artistic, so I thought I'd, make a new one. Alright guys, my name's Brooks. This is not my main channel. It's one that I made like, I don't know, was it like 3 years ago? Christ. And, yeah, I think I made it initially to, rant about stuff. I think I became aware at the time that I had sort of like outlandish views and like not very popular like philosophy and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, I thought I'd make a channel out of it for some reason. That was a good idea, wasn't it? Didn't really use it much, removed a lot of videos and just had it on the side. The video that was just there, it was some kind of like, setup video where I go on about how my room's changed a lot. It hadn't changed much, not in comparison to how it's changed now. Yeah, so first of all, the blue lines on my door, they've gone. More importantly, the childish like wallpaper that I had since I was 7 years old, it was like a blue spaceship, like glow in the dark type thing that I had like going on. That's gone like straight away. Replaced it with like just like a light blue with like a feature wall type thing. Just made it look like a bit more like an 18-year-old actually lives in it. Obviously, I had it done a year ago. I'm 19 now. I've got a new carpet as well, because if you notice, there used to be a white wardrobe there, and it's left a mark. It was fitted, it left a mark. So we had to replace the ceiling paper with whatever we could find that was similar, and we couldn't, so we just got the best we could from B&Q. It also left a mark on the floor, because apparently the colour of the carpet inside the wardrobe was different to what was in the room, so we just took the whole thing out and replaced it. Actually, some kid that I used to go to high school with actually replaced my carpet. That's what he does now. So that was pretty awkward. Like a forced catch-up session, but yeah, whatever, cool. So yeah, my depth of perspective, yeah, we got a new wardrobe, because obviously losing one wardrobe, I had twice as much to go in the other wardrobe, so I got a new one. It's just bigger, I mean, it's a wardrobe, what do you want? But it's not fitted though, so that's always cool. Can always, like, throw it out if I need to. My desk used to be there, with the wardrobe there, other wardrobe there, and then bed sort of like here. Obviously bed's there now. That's where I charge my phone. That's where I keep my keys, my wallet, and my headphones for whenever I like wake up and need to go places. Yeah, we've got my console corner. It's like a dark, shady, no one likes to talk about it, peasant corner. Let's just move on. Then we've got the glorious Master Race. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. I'm not really much of a gamer now. I used to play games all the time, rather than spending time with my girlfriend like I should have been. And now that I'm single, I don't play games anymore. So it's kind of like reverse of what I should have been doing with my life. But anyway, yeah. So here's the desk. Built it. Wait, did I have the desk when I made the video? Yeah, I did. But when was that? It was like December. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, so December 2011. That video was put up a week after my birthday, and I got this desk, because birthday present, and I built it myself. Wasn't too difficult. It was like £100 off Amazon, so it works and it looks nice, to me anyway. And yeah, I actually went to uni in September last year, 2014. Decided it wasn't the right course for me, so I've come back home. I've been, I've had like a part-time job for, time being. So I'm actually doing something, been volunteering at a radio station, and I'm going to be going back to uni this September in 2015, which is cool. And whilst at uni, I was a bit bored, so I decided to revamp my computer. So let's have a look at it. We've got a, well actually, first of all, I've got 3 screens. I kind of didn't mention that. Last time on that video, I had 1 screen. Throughout 2012, 2013, I had like 1 screen and then like a square Dell monitor, which was like for my old computer. We don't have that computer now, and I salvaged the hard drive from that computer, so it's like, it's on the left, I think. And, yeah, so it's all good. But, yeah, so 3 screens, and I had a job, the same job actually, last summer, and I decided that I wanted to blow a month's worth of pay on 3 screens and a thumping, huge, thrusting graphics card to drive them. So yeah, before I got a new case, got a new like water cooling system and new fans and all the rest of it, I decided to get a new graphics card, which is this. It's the Sapphire R9 290 Vapor X edition. Annoyingly, I bought it a month before AMD lowered all its prices to compete with Nvidia's 900 series in cards. So for the same price I bought this from, I could have got a 290X, but you know, it's fine. I mean, it powers all my screens. I can run everything max. There's no issue. It's just beautiful, really beautiful. So yeah, and with that theme, I got the 290 Vapor X edition because I mean I was planning like rebuilding my computer for a while, and I wanted it to be no compromise. So just spend like 20 quid per fan, you know, spend like 100 quid on water cooling, and spend 370 quid on a graphics card just because it's got a nice like, you know, like custom like cooler, whereas I could have saved like 150 and just gone with like a Windforce or a Reference Design. No, I wanted to get like just the best. And what's best about this is it has a blue LED light on the side. That's why it's best. With the temperature, it actually changes colour. It goes yellow, then it goes red. But in general, it's just a very good cooler. It's got a vapor chamber, so it's all that you need. So yeah, let's have a look, shall we? Because we've got a the same. Okay, well, first of all, with the video, well, I've gone off it, but the video that I put up first was when I first got my computer, and I was like super excited, super stoked. All my friends had built their computers, and this was my first. This I actually built myself. I didn't have like a company do it for me because I'm, you know, I know what I'm doing now. Okay, so I can do this, right? I've got my the same 2600K. In fact, no, that video, I don't know if it was before or after that video. I think it was after that video. Like a week after that I put up that video, I tried to overclock my processor and I blew 3 of its cores. Whoops. So through the warranty I was able to get a replacement, but they wouldn't send me back the blown up processor, which, you know, would have been nice to keep as like a memento. But whatever, you know, it's fine. So I've got my i7 2600K behind there, and it still works fine, 4 years old, still going strong. And yeah, I've got the NZXT Kraken X61. It's a 280mm cooler. I wanted 280, not 240, because 280 is the biggest that this case can hold. So I figured, well, no, it can put 360 actually in the front. There's 3 120 slots. So, but yeah, I wanted it to go in the top, so it's fine. So yeah, I wanted to just fill all the space I could, and in saying that, I should have really gone with 3 120mm fans in the front rather than 2 140s, but I didn't really think that laterally. I just figured, you know, get all the same size fan, but I could have had more surface area pushed into, you know, in terms of airflow if I went for 3 120s, but yeah, it's fine, whatever. I mean, they look nice, and they're like 10 quid per fan, so I'm not going to rush out and replace them right away, you know. In fact, there's nothing I'd change about this setup except for the fans. That's literally all that I would change. Everything else is perfect, pretty much. Yeah, so in saying that, I've got 2 Corsair SP140s. It's in, what is that, push? Yeah, it's in push configuration. Not push-pull, not pull. I just, you know, it's fine. My processor runs at like 35 degrees max. So, honestly, no complaints. Fantastic. Grade A. Well done NZXT. Well done Intel. Because processors haven't changed that much, you know. So, my 5-year-old i7 performs just as well as, you know, like a... Well, not just as well, but it performs adequately, and it performs really well, this in spite of its old age. You can probably get them quite cheap now because they're quite old. This motherboard's pretty good actually, because it's got a it's like an overclock. What is it? OC Genie 2. MSI do like their own, like you press a button and it overclocks. It's brilliant. And I tried it, but I kept getting blue screens like 3 times a week, let's say. And yeah, I decided to just underclock because I wasn't getting the benefit of the overclock, and you know, stability is fine, and I don't really want to blow my cores again. So yeah, one reason why I got the X61 is because it's Hue. It's got RGB lighting, and I figured, you know, the reason why this light in here is white and the rest are blue is because that one came with the case, and I didn't know it had. Well, I was hoping it would be blue, but it was white. I should have done more research, but it's fine. So I figured to offset the white, rather than buying a whole new fan, is to just make that white. And you know, blue and white's fine. I like it. It's good. It's cool. So yeah, processor, fans, we've got the graphics card, we've got 2 hard drives. One of them is a terabyte from, well, my old setup, and the other one is 160 gigs from the family's old computer, which is now in the garage, but I salvaged the hard drive. It's an XP formatted drive, so I can't view it on Windows 8. I've not even tried to fix that yet. But, you know, one day I'll get around to it. The point is the data in there, whatever data's on it is safe in my computer. It's not going to, you know, corrode or whatever. I don't know what's on there. Obviously, you might notice I've got a Warthog and a Mongoose, you know, why not? I love having, like, stuff in my computer. I used to have, like these, on my old setup, I used to have, like, little things in there, like, you know, like I want to call them ornaments, you know, from this like cartoon series, but no, I prefer the setup I've got going now. Actually, you might notice the cables as well. They're a really nice flat cable. Corsair do this RM series of power supply. It's modular, and they come with like really nice black flat cables, and that's why I wanted to get a new power supply, because no compromise. I wanted to have no like random colours like sticking out and ruin the aesthetic. I wanted it to look beautiful, and it does. It looks absolutely fantastic. I've got like cheap Akaza Vegas like, LED strips, unlike my old case, which was the NZXT Vulcan. That's one thing. My in that video up there, my case was the Antec Nano 2 V3, and it's like a really big, heavy Brutus of like a case. It's insane, and I used to go to LANs quite a lot with my friends, and carrying that thing around was just a pain, like so heavy. So about 1.5 years ago, in the summer of 2013, I upgraded to the what was it? It was a micro ATX case, the Vulcan NZXT Vulcan. But the thing is, that kit was very small, had a handle, very lightweight, very good. I could carry the case in one hand, monitor under the other arm, and then cables in the backpack. So brilliant. But cable management was really bad. So that's why I got the Air 540, because just look, it's just airflow like everywhere. It's beautiful. What I'm saying is though, to power the like light strips and stuff, it's really cool because there's actually like a hole for cable management and like the CPU power cable in the corner, so I can run that through. I can run the lights up and then all around the case, and then up the side panel. So really good. These cables here, this is how I control my audio. So you'll notice I've got a like a headphone jack, that's for my headphones, and then I've got this other jack here, which is for my main speakers. It's not an elegant solution, but it works. In saying that about audio, my headphones, I recently purchased the Audio-Technica ATH M50Xs, and they are fantastic. They sound better than Beats, and they cost 3 times as less, and they look better to my mind, because I see people wearing Beats, and all I can think of is just Obey caps and like, you know, snapbacks and just chavs. So, you know, these are much better. I wouldn't wear like big headphones in the street anyway. That's not my style. But the street, actually, I've got these Sennheiser. God, what are they? CX302s. In-ear style, and they sound brilliant. They never fall out. They're lightweight, and yeah, just fantastic. Putting those back. So let's look at speakers. We've got oh yeah, we've got iPod dock, so that's always cool. We've got a wireless phone charger as well. Got a Razer Nostromo. Don't use it much, but it's there whenever I need it. Corsair K90, sorry, refurbished from Scan. Scan's a brilliant company. I love it a lot. They used to sell this refurbished because Corsair stopped making it and they had some left over, so they refurbished them, and I got it pretty cheap. It was the cheapest mechanical fully backlit keyboard I could buy at the time, so that's why I bought it. No complaints. It's not fully mechanical, you know, the G keys, which I don't use, these keys here and the F keys aren't mechanical, but I'm not even bothered, you know, like it really doesn't bother me. Alesis Elevate 3s are the monitor speakers I've got, but these are actually they were given to me by a friend at uni when I used to go to uni. I met someone in the EDM society because I figured it'd be fun to learn how to DJ, because there's lots of different societies and things when you go to uni. And he was upgrading his speakers, and rather than selling me these, he just gave them to me. 70 quid's worth of speakers. I mean, like decent little monitoring like speakers. Just the kindness, you know. I mean, Christ. But So they're here, and you know, they're fantastic, but they're not hooked up to the PC, because these are hooked up to my consoles. The reason why that is because these, I got these before I met the guy, but these are just like, I've forgotten what they're called. I think they're called like Soundstrom and something or other, and they're like 50 quid. But the reason why I've got these is because they come with a subwoofer, and that's always nice. I'm not going to pretend they sound better than the Alesis Elevate 3s, but the Alesis Elevate 3s, it is nice having them because I like to control the bass when I'm playing music and talking to friends on Skype more than I want to control the bass when I'm playing GTA 5. So, you know, speaking of consoles, let's go into the console corner. We've got my Xbox 360. You'll notice it's got a few mods on it. Let's turn it on. It kind of mirrors my PC, thinking about it, you know. That was kind of the look I was going for. It isn't JTAG'd. It's not JTAG'd. I'm not down for that. My account, I don't go on Xbox Live anyway. I can't. Being a PC gamer, you know, for the last sort of 3 years up until now, you start to realise what a rip-off games are. I mean, most of the games I play, I haven't paid for, or they've been like £3 on the Steam sale. So, yeah, it all depends what your friends are doing, and you know, console, you know, and all the rest of it. At the time, I played Xbox because my friends had Xbox. They've all got PCs now, so obviously I've got a PC. That's just how it works. But still, I'll defend this console to the death, and I've had some great memories. And Halo 3's in there at the moment, and it's a great game. You'll also notice I've got a like a blue power light on there, so that's really cool. I think I've eliminated the red ring of death because there's no red LEDs in the thing anymore. So, yeah, problem fixed. I've got a PS3 there as well because I've got other friends who used to play PS3, and I got that quite a few years ago for Christmas. So thank you, Mum. What's cool about this is it's actually remote controlled RGB. I've got a DSLR, so it's difficult, like, keeping the video focused. But you can see, if you, like, hold... I don't know where the receiver is, but it's somewhere. This is embarrassing, isn't it? Yeah, kind of embarrassing. I can't... There you go, green. Red. And then, what else have we got? We've got purple? Have we got purple? No. We've got orange. Yeah. I prefer blue. Blue's always nice. I can even turn it on. There you go, blue. So, yeah, that's always cool for discussion. But yeah, that's that. And then I've got my camera charger there. Everything, what I love about this, okay, is I come home, you know, DSLR camera charge, and then I can, like, just drop my iPod in there, I can put my phone down, I can just, like, do what I want, and it's fantastic. Yeah, there's no faffing about, I can just do what I want, it's brilliant. So with these monitors, they're actually quite cheap. They're Ayama monitors, and obviously there's 3 of them, 24-inch. They're TN panels, which is the reason why I've got this stand. Not only does the monitor stand, as soon as I got it you know, made me realise how much, like, extra space I now have on my desk and how tidy it looks because all the cables are, you know, tucked away behind the monitors. You know, but being TN panels, they were a lot lower down on the stands they came with, so when I was sitting down, I'd be looking at them like this. And obviously being TN panels, I mean, you know, you can't work like this anyway, but being TN panels, there's a lot of colour shift, as you can tell. So having the stand means I can have them at an angle that actually, you know, suits me. So yeah, brilliant. The stand actually is made by Scan. Well, it's probably an OEM, but it's sold under Scan's brand, and it is a lot cheaper than the XFX stand you can buy, about half the price, and honestly I've had no issues. It works perfectly. No issues, it's solid, it's sturdy, it just works. And I believe, that's it. Obviously I've got posters, 1975, Halo, Back to the Future, oh yeah, 2015, so that's quite funny. But yeah, Death Cab and Dead Mouse. These are just posters that I picked up one day at Affleck's Palace. There's other posters that I would have liked, but they didn't have, so I just got what I could. Yeah, so everything's pretty good. Oh, Blue Yeti, you know, forgetting that. I got this 2 years ago. Basically, the inspiration behind it is headset mics are fine, you know, but when you've got one of these in front of you and you're trying to eat food, you know, like your Mountain Dew, Doritos, obviously I'm joking, but you know, it's just a pain. And also all the times that you start speaking and the mic's up and people can't hear you and you've no idea it's up and all the rest of it, it's just annoying. So I have this because I can move it around, I can do what I want, I can, you know, have it put away, I can, it's just brilliant, really good, and it sounds really good as well. Yeah, recently, this Christmas I got a new webcam, so that if I do decide to do videos again, I can, like, record like a Markiplier style reaction cam. Can you imagine getting on the bandwagon with that? But that is honestly it. That's everything. I don't really know what else there is about my setup that's changed, because there isn't. Obviously a lot has happened in the last 2 years, like you wouldn't even believe. Obviously since I last put up a video, I have started college, I've been through college, I've left college, I've started uni, I gave it a go, it wasn't for me, I came back, and now I'm doing this video. So to sum it up, it's been a journey, it really has, and I would love to start making videos again. Obviously this is my main channel is mbrooks95. I've also got another channel called mbrooksbrony, but I don't upload there much anymore. Both channels at this point have 4,000 subs. So it would be nice to leverage that and to do something with it again. And obviously I've got the time now because I'm going to be at home doing nothing until September. Who knows where the future will go? And mbrooks Rants is just a side channel. I put this video up here on this channel simply because that's where I did my last like update, like vlog style tour of my room. Yeah, I think one thing I need to do is get used to focusing my DSLR better when I'm recording video, because I always find that difficult, because I'm looking at this little screen here on the DSLR, and it doesn't give me a good indication as to if it's focused or not, and obviously autofocus is a bit sketchy, so you know, best not to think about it. But yeah, that is my setup, and see you guys. Oh, one thing as well, my friend Christian, he's really cool, he got me this for Christmas. Look at it, if I can focus it quickly. I don't know if that's... Yeah, it's like a USB bottle opener, look at that. Look at it. Brilliant, fantastic. So obviously when cider and beer or whatever gets stuck in the USB and corrupts it, then I can still use it as a bottle opener. So yeah, like I say, that's everything, and thanks for watching.